Okay. We should be live. Let me set the stream real quick. Hi, Chrono Phantom. Welcome, my man. I'm good. What about you? Hi, Peter. Welcome, guys. Let me set the stream real quick. I don't have Evil Twins, my man. Easy cup. Hi, Herito. Welcome, my man. Hope you guys had a great day so far. I like the fossil deck a lot. I made the deck, but I only have 2 Seeker and 2 Researcher. That's totally fine, Chrono Phantom. Maybe play 1 more Analyzer so that you have enough of the Emancipator starter. Undead, welcome, my man. How was your day? Guys, please take a moment to subscribe to Team 6K, please, and thank you. One last thing I have to do is to send the alert on Discord, and then we should be done. I really don't know, guys, you know, how to, which deck to use to reach card, because there are so many easy options, but honestly I don't know if I want to go for the easy path. Like, I'm already DLV 19, so I will probably lose some duels on purpose on stream so that we can go back and start at least from DLV 18, you know what I mean? Otherwise it's just like, you know, too easy. Like, it wouldn't be then something you could call like a climb with a deck if you start just right now. Pep is live now. Now. Okay, done it. Hi, Sophian. I wish I could help you. I hope in the chat someone uses your code. What else do I need to do? Oh, the chat on the other screen, and then we're done. And then we're ready. Brown Mom and welcome. Hi Jonash, welcome guys. Pep, do you play Pokemon Go? I used to until 20, before the pandemic. It was 2019 maybe. Until 2019 I used to play it, and actually it's even earlier probably. It's actually 2019. It's 2019 because then what happened was that my phone was not able to go on anymore with the game because the game was not supported on my phone. It was an iPhone 5C. Yeah, it should be that. And I think I got a new phone like what? 8 months later, but then 8 months later I didn't actually start back again, so I don't play Pokemon Go anymore, but I used to. Hi, Sky Eye. I'm good. What about you? I want to build. I can't read that word. Do you have any advice? I don't know. Like, it depends. Just for fun. Yep, Sky High. Can't complain, even though it's just the start of the week. Can't complain. Hi, Leon. Welcome. Guys, you have to help me. Please help me to choose the deck I have to cog with. What deck we're using today? I don't know. First thing first, guys, let me know if you like these transitions on the stream, because I actually spent some time to create those. Look at this. Hope you like those. Blade Generator, Mutant. You mean so one of the new decks? That could be a good idea. Hi, Eamon. Hi, Mikey. Okay, I've just started playing it again. Will you be playing Pokemon Go in the future? No, I don't think so. I mean, I remember I used to play it when I was at university, so I had time to play the game. It's a game it still requires you, right, to go like to go out from home and, of course, you know, take the stuff and catch Pokemon. It's not something I do not have time to dedicate to the game, unfortunately. I wish I had to. I wish I had it, actually. Why is one side of the screen black and the other is blue? Wait, it's not that the screen is black. It's that this is Duel Links on a side. When you see the card, you mean when you see the cards? It's not black. It's just Yu-Gi-Oh, and the other side is just to show you guys the chat. Any of the new free-to-play decks, it could be actually a good thing to go for. Oh, it's like a remote pass, so it's like a new thing. I actually didn't know that. Hi, Nacho, welcome. I'm gonna switch once again just to show you the beautiful transition I made. Hi, cheesy YouTube. Let us see the deck. I don't even know what to play with, my man. To see which deck, I don't know what to play, literally. Thanks, Nacho. Appreciate that. Is Coolman but gives football type? What? Football? What do you see about football there? Skywalker is free to play. Thank you, Konami. Yes, it's true. Nice, Duel Links. I'm at DLV 19 without even trying, guys. I'm literally DLV 19 pulling a little bit on stream. And actually, I think it was doing the 4 duels each day. Yeah, man, make it with Evil Twin. Peter, I told you again, I don't have Evil Twin cards, so I just can't. Even if I want to, I just can't. So some of you suggested the new free-to-play stuff. Thanks, Mikey. I don't know if I want to actually create like a sort of new decks, maybe new hybrid. I wanted to create something with the mutant stuff. What did I play mutant? Who did I play mutant with? Let me actually, I mean, if I search mutant, maybe I have to. No, maybe it was. No, maybe it is. Okay. With Quinton. Hi, Tipic. Actually, right now, thank you so much for the following. I have to decide what to go for. Also, thoughts on the potential of the new Bingo mission card Power Zone with Wake Up Your Elemental Hero plus Favorite Hero for OTKs? Wait a minute. Mutant Hazards actually locks us? Except mutant. Never mind. We could just go for a mutant anyway. Let's see the new card. You mean this one, Power Zone? It's not a new card. It's something we already have actually, because I have 3 copies of this. When a monster is destroyed in battle, this field spell inflicts damage to the controller of the destroyed monster equal to half the original attack. Oh, you mean just to activate this with favorite hero, attack all of the monsters and get damage. Actually, it's double damage at least for once, because technically there's also the damage. No, actually, Wake Up Your Elemental Hero does not inflict damage, effect damage. Or do I remember wrongly? Wake up. No, it inflict damage, I remember correctly. Inflict damage on your opponent equal to half its original attack. And actually, this is not once per turn. This is not once per turn. So it's basically with the field spell, you give full damage of the attack, because half is given by this and the other half by the other one, right? I don't know. I honestly don't know if you really need that. I don't know if you really need the power zone for the OTK, honestly. Maybe he helps OTK on poor boards, like with just, I don't know, 1 monster or 2. Otherwise, I don't think it's needed. Sky Striker plus Ultra, guys. Will that be possible? It depends. Not really, actually. You know why, guys? You have to keep in mind that Sky Striker, to activate their cards, they just need no monster in the main zone. And, for example, it's not something you do with Ultra, guys. Ultra, guys, want the Silkidos there, control deck with Silkidos on the field. You know, that keeps on bouncing stuff. Not really. Hi, Lulu. Welcome. Hope you had a great day. Can I spam the transition once again? Can I? Can I do it again? But did you hear the sound that plays when the transition is on? I hope you do. Otherwise, I probably messed up something. Alter, guys, has no synergy with strikers at all. Your brain down is actually right. 1,000 free crystals, Chrono. You're out of your mind if you think there is a possibility. Hi, Emmanuel, welcome. The Swish, perfect. Hi, Blade King, welcome. I don't know. I have no clues on what to play today. The Swoosh. Thanks, guys, for the feedback. I love that you hear the swoosh. The swoosh. Honestly, I don't know. What do we play? I don't know if you want to play some synchros, some fusions. Try any 2 wins deck. What you mean? TP, did I actually say, did I say thank you to you? Thanks to you for the following? I hope I did. And let's just hear this wish all the stream. That could be a possibility. If in doubt, play Fossil Striker. Fossil Striker. I mean, technically you could play Fossil Striker, yes. What do you want? No, I mean, what you mean try any 2 wins deck? Any 2 wins? What? You're not far from 9k gems? Guys, I'm actually farming right now. I'm farming the missions of... the stage missions of this. Of Go Rush. I'm at 28. And I'm doing slowly, but I'm doing them. I'm doing all of the missions. Not like Ryan. Yeah, I need this, and then I'm just gonna be 29, and then I'm gonna be done. Dino the Filler. Stardust, my boy. I could play Stardust, Adam, but which version though? Do we try something? I mean, I don't know if it's possible to play something new. If it's possible to play something new. Dino Flare, I don't have Dinos. Try live twins, striker deck if it's possible. I don't have all of the stuff for live twins, unfortunately, yet seen. Colossal Fighter? Oh, nice. Rain down. What is gonna be your rock monster to fuse it with, though? I mean, no, technically you play Miracle Rupture, I guess, right? You send the Weathering Soja, and the high level probably is just your opponent's graveyard, right? Yeah, Chrono. Even if I had all of those gems, it's not possible simply. I'm also farming gems. Hi, Jago, welcome. I hit the cap a few days ago, but right now getting all stage missions ready to clear, so I can go in and clear them to get even things for the Rush Char rerun next week. Yep, guys, because you have to farm right now. You have to be ready. Hi, Padu on TikTok. Silent Stardust, thanks for this version. We can play that actually, Padu. That could be nice. Oh, you know what? No, I know what I want to play. J Master of Lightning. Thank you so much for the sharing on TikTok, my man. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. AM, thank you so much for the following. A second place of Engage. True. I have a feeling we're getting Blue Eye support this month. That could be a good feeling because we're getting Dragon Master Magia. So, Dark Magician. I wish there was a way. Exactly, Nacho. Nacho is my boy. That's what I want to hear from each one of you. You have 24 dual orbs. Look at this. Not to flex. Oh, jeez. Do you have any prediction for the next stack? Emmanuel, you mean for the next box? When will the ban list be out? Next week. Probably between the middle and the final days of the next week. Let's hear this wish. I can't say no to that. Huh? Wasn't that smooth? Wasn't that satisfying? You have Engine Gear deck, right? Yes, Nassim. I could play Engine Gear, though, feels like an easy mode. The best version of Gladiator Beast. I don't know because I don't have them sealed. I'm sorry. Do you like Drago? Do you like it, Drago? How did you make it? I actually used some external side and then some... I use my rendering program. My editing program, I'm sorry. DaVinci Resolve is free. Hey bro, giving me a good deck. Oh, AM, you can find plenty on my channel. Just check the YouTube channel, you're gonna see a lot of them. What do you think is the best box to pick from currently? Dukes, if you want a very smart advice right now, just do not spend gems. And keep these with you forever. When there's a Kissy Cup, never spend gems. Especially now, because in less than 2 weeks, we're getting a massive update. New ban list to come, so a lot of cards could just become useless. And we're getting new cards that could definitely shake up the meta, because it's a massive update that always comes with a lot of good cards. So, if I were you, and I wanted to be smart and wise, I would not spend gems right now. Right now, I would just spend the time farming. That's it. How about 6 Sams? Yeah. I wish there was a way to make them worthy. Where's the deck voting? Lunatic? That's actually a good question. We can do that. We'll know somewhat for the next box based on update when it happens, which could be the end of this week or some point next week. That's true. Hi, Diamond, welcome. Hi, Lady, welcome. Maybe Dragoonity? I don't have Dragoonity, Rigizino. And welcome, my man. Buy Mutant. You don't have to speculate about your cards becoming useless if they already are useless. Lol, right now. That was rude, but funny. The new decks always get nerfed into oblivion. Usually, that's true. It depends on how they perform, of course. Do you know Dragoonity Knight Trident? I think so. You should spend on heroes. They will never get hit. Actually, Peter, they got hit more than a couple of times. Also, I could actually. I don't think I agree with that. You know what? Because Mutant actually was a surprise for me when I actually used them. As much as I like Viability sucks so much. I mean, it depends on what you're playing them for. Like, if you hope to top a competitive tournament, definitely not. But if you need to reach DLV max or COG, they're definitely enough. Spicy Dragoonity deck. Man, I can't because I don't have Dragoonities. Hi, Luis. Heroes. It feels like too easy for heroes. Yeah, exactly, Drago. My main deck got nerfed super hard. What was you? Oh, Predaplants. I think it's still viable, Dukes. He's not paying attention to comments on TikTok. He is live on YouTube. God will actually read also TikTok comments. I try to read everything, guys, of course. Okay, guys, let's actually go right into it. Let's show again the transition, because why not? And now we can go for it. So what's the thing? Hi, Putra, welcome. I'm not in the mood for shadows. The ones kept kicking away after the nerfs. Thanks, Zended. Appreciate that, my man. But can I assume there's mostly TM support in the coming box? We'll see. We'll see, actually. Transition spam. I love it, guys. I love it. I also spend some time to do that, even if it's just an easy thing. I spend a lot of time to do that because I'm not that good at editing, you know. Okay. At this point, I think I'm gonna go back to Scripts earlier. You should do this wish. We could do that, Chrono. Anyway, we could go Colossal Fighter. We could go not Stardust, but Assault mode with Colossal Fighter and some Warriors. What do you think about that? What are we? We're giving up the magnets, right? They were nice, they were funny, but they're not it, you know. So goodbye to magnets from here to Adamantipator magnets, to be super clear about that. Goodbye to this. Yes. So this is the core for Stardust, right? And we could actually avoid to play this and go for the boy, right? Just play the Warriors. Colossal Fighter. I mean, the effect is pretty bad if you ask me, but still. When this guy's special summon, you can send up to 2 warrior monsters from your active graveyard, or most super controls lose 100 attack for every warrior type monster in your graveyard. When this guy's on the field is destroyed, it's even an effect that loses timing, jeez. You can special summon one Colossal Fighter from your deck. Same here. You can target one warrior type monster in the graveyard, special summon that target. Okay, I guess. Let's remind the restrictions again here. You cannot synchro summon level 9 or higher except dragons, but that is not an issue. And actually we're chilling. So goodbye to Dragite, even though maybe that could be still a thing. Let's actually remove all of the things that are not interesting, right? Actually, the Emancipator Trimate sounds funny. It could be nice. The thing is, I don't have Trimates actually. Chimera Phantom Knights. I don't have Phantom Knights, guys. There's other stuff I do not have, unfortunately. Could go for Infernoble. That's the idea I had, honestly. But let's actually check and go for Warriors and let's see what happens. Actually, let's start from effect monsters and let's see. Now, could we play heroes in this? Not really. Not really. Like, how should you, I mean, how and why should you play heroes, right? Huh, question mark. Probably not. But you know what I didn't try? These with Chimera Fusions. These with Chimera Fusion could be nuts. I didn't try this. I have to write that up because I think actually that these with Chimera could be so freaking good. So I'm gonna write that on my notes. So we had Chimera Assault mode. Okay. To be fair, that can make Plasma pretty easily. Now the point is, if we can make plasma with this guy that protects it, okay. But if that's not the case, well, that's a whole other story. Because you have to protect plasma somehow, right? Otherwise, you know. So we should be able to go plasma plus this guy to at least protect it, you know. And then I don't know why should we play this. Oh, jeez. Could also attack in AD changer for when your monsters get flipped, as the coastal fighter can mill it. Oh, of course. That stuff. Okay, let's actually have a look. Like, I definitely see myself playing the Gearfried, simply because you can mill this in the grave, and then you can special summon it with this guy or with this guy. I think the best way to trigger the second effect is just crash into something. Otherwise, I don't see this effect happening, like, never. Right now, Chrono, I would recommend to wait, because there's a ban list coming next week, massive update, so you should wait for your dream tickets, guys, simply because with the next box, there could be some new cards that are related to old cards that you could get with tickets, so definitely wait. Okay, no, I want to play this, but with heroes it doesn't make sense, let's be honest. And with heroes we could play the Crosskeeper, but then should we just go like fusion summoning? If we want to go heroes, let's change this name. Instead of assault, we have to let's call it Warriors Assault. Hi Guillermo, welcome, my man. I got my DLV max with the Soul Mode Chimera. There's a listed on Duel Links meta. Oof. I want to try it. Just get the SP and GG. No, Victor, I don't want to go for the easy path. Hi, Vocally Cards. Got any good Skull King decks? Skull King? What's Skull King? Like, the Fossil Warrior Skull King or what? Why don't you play with it? I don't want to go for the easy path, guys, simply. I don't want to just play Despia and win easily. I want to have fun. Okay, guys, let's actually decide. Let's go either... Okay, let's put the options on the table, right? I'm gonna make a poll to make you decide. So do we go heroes in this? Or do we go like other warriors? Like, okay, let's have the options. Heroes with this, warriors, like not warriors, sorry, infernobles. What else we have? That I have, of course, because that's to be that has to be clear. So it could be infernobles, and we have them. What else could we have? Infernobles, heroes. What else? Infernobles, heroes. Is that anything else? Silent Swordsman? I mean, that could be attack like anything else. These cannot be special summoned though. Yeah, and these either. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. What do we have? Is there another relevant warrior that I actually own? Phantom Knights, I know it could be nice, but I don't have Phantom Knights. Necros. Why should you summon a warrior though? Not really. Adamatibi with the Dino skill. Dino? I don't have Dinos, Victor. 6 Samurais and Flare then. 6 Samurais? In this? Lol, Duel. Don't you play Assault Counter because I don't like it? War Rock. War Rock. No, I don't think it makes sense. Hungry, thank you so much for the following on TikTok. King of the School Servants. No, I don't have any of that. Vocally cards. Yeah, that's true, Rain Down. So, we can have Constellar. Do Constellar something engraved? Actually, they do. Yeah, but then I have to play Xyz. And if I do want to play Xyz, I have to be careful about the effect of Sentinel, because Sentinel locks me into Synchro Monster. I cannot spare someone monster from the action deck except Synchro Monsters, so we have to be careful about that. So, that could be careful. That could be worrying. Even though if we play 6 Samurais, this guy can revive the Xian from grave, technically. The only good thing that I could see in that scenario, technically. What else do we have? Oof. UAs. I mean, UAs could give us some crazy level. Do we play UAs? Wow. Can they take some, no, benefit from the grave? Not really. I mean, if you send something, there's the guy that revives from grave if you tribute summon. Honestly, we just don't have good warriors to send. You mean except Phantom Knights, of course. Try hero with Pilot Dragon. Is he strong? No, it's not a good thing, Duelings. If you have boxers, at least the uppercutter one, you can search the assault counter trap. The uppercutter should be one of these two. No, this is the promoter. Uppercutter, you mean this? This card is a normal special. You can add one body box, one counter trap. Counter, because the name of that trap is counter. Are you sure about that? I'm not sure about that. But it's not called counter. It's just a counter trap, but it's not. It has not the counter name in it. Or does it? Oh, actually it does. You're right, it does. The problem is, how do we get the uppercutter? We should go into Xyz. That could be a path that I'm not ready to follow. That could be something anyway. And that, I mean, with the uppercutter, probably would be the only reason why I play the counter trap. Guys, please don't forget to leave a like to the stream, please, and thank you. The Emancipator plus Fossil, the last video. Too weak? No, actually, you can do it, but I want to do something new, to be honest. Nothing of the decks I already published the video about, Victor. That's why I'm actually watching at the... Oh, but you don't see my cards, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, you can't see them anyway. Unless I do, like... I mean, I prefer to leave the chat, actually. I prefer leaving the chat there. What else? What else do we have? We said Heroes, Stellar Knights? Not really. Stellar Knights with stuff in grave could be... I mean, it's just for Altair, technically, so I wouldn't call that a synergy, honestly. What else? Noble Knights, Shield Bearer. These could be... the Floral Knights. Not really, probably. There's actually nothing else. What about Noble Knights? I don't think so. There's really nothing except Heroes and Infernobles. Could you believe it? It's either Heroes or Infernobles, and there's nothing else apart Phantom Knights that I do not own. But that's it, guys. That's actually true. It's just those things. Guys, again, I want to just try this skill with warriors, so don't suggest me anything else. I'm not gonna do it. At least not today. If you mill Glass Jaw along with the uppercutter, you can add uppercutter to your hands. That could be a good combo, actually. Because this is gonna be a sure thing. We could really try it then. Do I have both? What did you... it's battling boxer. Battling. So this is the uppercutter, and you said what? But then we have to normal summon this. Actually, wait a minute. Ah, from your graveyard to your field. Never mind. Maybe this was milled. The other guy, you said Glassjaw. Puncher, counter punch, switcher. What the heck is Glassjaw? Do I even have it? Chief second. Shadow, Giant, Ghana, Glassjaw. When this card is sent to the graveyard, card effect, you integrate a body box in your graveyard. Add the target to your hand. So basically, it would be you summon this guy, get the combo, Synchro level 8, Assault mode, Colossal Fighter Assault mode. Send 2 Warriors monsters to the grave. We send both Glassjaw and the Uppercutter to set the counter trap, to have the counter trap, basically, right? Because then you need to normal summon this. You normal summon this guy. Wait a minute. Okay, I think I'm gonna do Infernobles. Because I'm gonna do Infernobles, and I'm gonna use just these 2 to set the counter trap. I mean, to have the counter trap. Because then I normal summon this guy, I get the counter trap, and then, in theory, I could special summon Infernoble Renaud to get Roland on the field. What do you think about that? Could Assault pair with Silent Swordsman for spell lockdown? We can see, actually. We can try. Okay, I think I'm not gonna give you guys a choice because I... nice thing is, if you run multiple copies of the counter trap, it is not once per turn. Does it count? I mean, so let's do it. I'm not sure I want to do it. I think I want to do it just 1, because it's not really something you want to draw. So it's 1 and 1. So you specifically send these 2, and you're chilling. And then I'm gonna do Anime Boss. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that, my man. Then we're gonna do. Exactly, Rain Down. You got me. Then we're going for Noble. We can just play literally 6 copies of Renaud because we have the UR spell that can search. We can play this thing, right? And what else? Okay. He's actually looking nice. This is definitely something we want to go for. I'm not sure the Excel Synchro Stars Dragon is a thing. Wait, though. We could actually have both, because these can actually revive a tuna and go for... Oh, this could be useful. Never mind. This could be useful. Reviving basically the level 1. So we will see. We'll see what happens. What else? Give me a minute. So we definitely wouldn't want Astolfo, 100%. Now, technically, you don't want to Ogier, technically, because your normal, your first normal summon is Reflector, your second normal summon is going to be Uppercutter, that you have 100% in your hand, with the effect of Assault Mode milling, with the Glassjaw effect combined. So, we could also... Wait a minute. Will you play Staples? We'll see. Have you made a deck using Colossal? No, this is the first one. Necros deck good for KC Cup? Yes, Anime Boss, you could be. That's true, Peter. That makes sense. I mean, who doesn't want Astolfo? Because she looks good, that's why. Marco, grazie mille per il follow su TikTok. Grazie mille. So, okay. I'm actually getting excited. The more I go on with this deck, I'm getting excited. Bass Pro Shop, thank you so much for the following on TikTok. Appreciate them, my man. 1 and 1, it's okay. Do we play this guy? Like, I don't know. Because the truth is, if you get Uppercutted in your hand, straight away, you don't mill with I mean, you don't mill it with assault mode. You know? I mean, that's of course it. This guy, wait, don't we have something that when sent to grave special summon something among the Balin Boxer stuff? There's anything like that? Something what gets sent to grave, you special summon a thing from your grave, no? Don't think so, otherwise you would have told me, right? I mean, I'm not a Balin Boxer player. Punish it. No, I don't think there's nothing like that right now. There's nothing like that. Man, how is a 7... What? Who? What you mean, Stefan? Use Witch Eater? You mean to get 2 monsters on the on the field? Yeah, but we will need a way to grab this guy, so it's not possible. So if he's male, didn't know that. Uppercutter will summon Glassjaw. Uppercutter will summon Glassjaw. You can use one Balin Boxer Uppercutter effect per turn and only once that turn. No, we're not activating the effect when it's milled. We're activating just the effect of Glassjaw to get this guy to his end, to our hand, and then we normal summon it, guys. No, it's not Xyz. And then we can use this guy to synchro summon, because if we summon the Excel Synchro Starter Dragon, we revive the level 1. So we already have Roland without even needing Renaud. So we probably need more Astolfo than anything else, to be fair. So we need more Astolfo instead. Because we need level 4 special summons. We need a level 4 special summon to combine with Roland to go into Charles. So, wait a minute. So let's go now into, again, oh, wait, what if we go now, effect, warrior, and definitely fire, right? So we need definitely one Gearfried. Well, right, because we can mill it, because we can search it. So at this point, I'm thinking of playing. It depends on what we want to hand on, really. It really depends on that. This could be ideal. But I could just also play Boost Warrior. That could be easily special summoned. Even though it depends then to go for what? Make summon Utopia with 2 Balin Boxer? No, I can't have 2 Balin Boxer on the field. Glassjaw gets destroyed when attacked. We never summon it, Felipe. Yes, man. Ancient Gears are actually pretty good right now. Who is named? The name, dude. Who is? The name of what? Ah, the name of the 7th card. You mean this? Assault Sentinel? Oh, Assault Sentinel is, Stefan. What about Red Dragon Assault mode? Why Red Dragon though? No, I'm gonna go with this for now. We need to figure out, I mean, apart from the end board is gonna be probably, we want to have probably the counter trap. This guy. No, wait, we still need to find a way to go into this guy, because if we summon this guy first, then we need a lot of synchro ways to do it. Huh. Not super easy, actually. Hi, Alex, welcome, my man. We need to figure out how to do both this guy and this guy, because we need to mill desperately. Otherwise, yeah, we need a lot of monsters, actually. We need more special summons. we need more special summons. Does the Equip spell grabs this, like the Super Quantum Red layer? Also, this guy, Fire Warrior monster, so I could also not send Glassjaw because I could get it back with Renaud, technically, but maybe it's not the best of the things. There's a lot of things we could do. E-teleport? Yes, teleport could be a thing because of a reflector, that's true. No, not sure, Chrono. Probably we need more than 20. There's a fly in my room. Now, we have both the Fireflame Lady that can special summon a monster from our hand. The other special summon is Super Quantum Red Layer, if we control no monsters. This could be a nice level 5 to have on the field. That could help us. That could definitely help us. Because if we think about the tuners, we surely have Roland. It's tough to figure out, guys. It's not that easy. I mean, because I want to summon both Stardust Dragon Assault mode and this guy on the field. That's what I want to go for. And then eventually we need Charles. So, okay, the end board will be Charles with Roland Engrave, Stardust Dragon Assault mode. No, we can't. You know why we can't? Because there's no way we get 2 Assault mode activate. So we have to choose. We either go this or we either go this one. We have to choose. We can't go both. We can't go both. Hi, Ray. Assault Stardust Requiem deck. I don't have Phantom Knights, Ray. Drain Shield? No, Prince, definitely not. Hi, Ryan, welcome. Yeah, it's super complicated. No, but because we don't have... We have no way to play double Assault mode activate. Like, to get multiple Assault mode activates. So we have to rely on one, and we're probably gonna go with this. Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, so that is gone. First thing, gone. Okay. At this point, I think I still want to play this, technically. I mean, going second, it could be still a thing, but I don't know if I want to have it, honestly. Now, Renaud is fine. What is the recipe today? Assault mode Infernable. Nice, Alex. Thank you so much, Prince, for the following. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think we probably need more than 24 cards. AX. Voltic Tac, thank you so much for the sharing. Appreciate that. Jeez, guys, if it's tough. It's really super tough. We need more special summon, but I mean, technically we're not locked into Fire Warriors, are we? We're not locked into Fire Warriors. Also, I mean, let's start from the Equip spell, technically. We definitely need the Heritage that can search for any Noble Naima. But actually, Heritage can search for Astolfo. And we would have our special summon straight away. Like, no matter what. We probably need the triple Durandal as well. See, because this is another searcher. And... what else? What does he say? Not really what something we're interested in. I guess I will go probably for... Now, the level 5 could be nice as a special summon, but I'm not sure we can use it. Right? Like, if we want to use it, then we need to climb into a level 6, and then we need more. We need to figure that out, somehow. Technically, Alex, we can play if we are careful about this. But technically, no. Upap, try level warrior as a special summon. Let's see. And welcome, Lucio. How was your day? Level Warrior. The guy, where's the guy? This guy, right? There are almost on the field, you can normal summon this card. If your opponent controls a monster and you control a monster, you can special summon this card as a level 4. It's a special summon only if your opponent controls a monster. Guys, we want something that technically could work even going first. Okay? So something like, for example, I'm going to show you straight away. Something like Super Quant. So this guy is nice, because even if you go first, it just says if you control no monsters. So this could be one of the best options. Okay? This could be one of the best options. The problem is maybe the level 5. For the rest of his turn, it just can't be your first normal summon. That's true. But if you think about that, if you think that our normal summon that is not this guy is gonna be the uppercutter, that technically it's something you can get only if you get this guy on the field, but you can get this guy on the field only if you already normal summon the PSI Reflector or the Sentinel, of course. Eka the Flame Body. If this guy's normal special, you can tag on face a monster in another place, spell and trap, so special summon to your field. You can tag on another face a monster you control them. What? Why? Hi Josh, it's not Master Duel, this is Duel Links actually. Can you try? Get it Godani. What? You mean this deck straight away? Guys, we don't even have the extra deck completed. Thank you so much, Lucio. Especially because with this, we could get like another warrior monster technically. I don't know if I want to play directly the Super Quant. That could be useful if we go second. Because as a special summon for the fact Fire Warriors, we just have the Fire Flame Lady that can special summon any level 4 monster from your hand, or the Boost Warrior that you can summon if you control a tuner. Those are the two special summons that we have among the Fire Warriors. That means that could be searched. That's the point. Those are cards we could search. Right? Now it depends on what we have in end. You know what? I think we're gonna try this. What if I go the Fire Flame Lady and I could then we see what we need, right? Fire Flame Lady. Let's just play Ogier as well, just because it could be like something to mill more. And in the extra deck, we could actually something that helps us. Oh, we have easy level 1 and level 1. We could go into Formula Synchron, even though it's not clear for what. Maybe just to draw a card. That could be it. Let me just put it in there just for now. And last thing I want to see if there's a warrior that is level 2. So effect, maybe to be special summon. Warrior. And let's start from fire, even though I don't think we have them. And then level 2. No. No. No special summon for fire. Oh, from level 2 we have this guy that special summons itself from the hand, but we have no way to search it, right? No way to search this guy. I mean, any of these that we will get, we will have no way to search it. So Yeah, there's not really anything, right? Nah. No special summons in there, level 2. Whereas though my PTs you have a tons of level 1, that's actually super true right now. That's actually super freaking true. We could get multiple. Imagine opening just the spells. I mean, let's try it, then we will see. I have the level 2, I don't even know why. I'm gonna test it against the AI. Fantasia, no, it's not worth because I'm just testing right now, so it's too early. Jeez, the assault counter. I was forgetting the most important thing, the assault counter, dude. The thing we were doing everything for, right? Okay, let's get this thing first. Sì, Calle, sono italiano. The assault store deck. Yeah, this assault. No, I'm just testing it right now. This is gonna be... This against Carly Carmine is literally gonna be the first duel. Hi, Yuami Gaming. It's almost 0 can get a soul mode activate, but the monster busts me from hand. No, it's not a good thing. It becomes complicated then. Did I help you? Yes, I guess. Yes, and thank you. Oh, we're going second right now. Okay. We don't care about what he has. I mean, we could shuffle stuff, but right now let's simply not do it. Let's see how actually he shows to be. So Sentinel to begin with, getting the guy, using the effect, getting the beast. Beast's effect, get the soul mode activate, the reflector's effect, show, summon, make it level 7 so we can go 8. First question, do we go Accel Synchro Stardust Dragon? No, we can't, because then how do you do this? So we have to go directly with this. First thing, so these two are actually not needed. So we start with the Colossal Fighter. Then a soul mode activate. Getting the guy. Using its effect. Milling 1 and 2. The effect of Glassjaw. To get this guy. And no effect of the other one because it's just one effect per turn, right? Then we go Uppercutter. Get the effect. Get the assault counter, right? Okay. No, we need the Renaud. We need the Renaud to get everything to keep on going, you know? So do it until then to get the Renaud. Renaud that basically gets us... Oh, even this guy, I guess. Then we go level 5. Effect of the level 5. Astolfo. Banishing the Uppercutter. Okay. Yes. No, we can't. We can't. You cannot synchro summon level 9 or higher synchro monster except dragon monsters. So no freaking Charles. Jeez. Jeez. Forgot about that part. We can't. We simply can't. So no Infernoble, I guess. No Infernoble. We can do it, but not with Infernoble. Not with Infernoble. Jeez, that's so sad. That's so freaking sad. Turn around your life. I guess Lava Golem looks amazing into any deck, right? Do you have to go to Charles? Can't you go to a level 9 Synchro Dragon? Yeah, but what are our options? This guy can't be summoned. There are no options, literally. There are no options. So, no. Against you, I mean. Yeah, I get it, turn around your life. And I told you, Lava Golem looks good against any deck. Maybe exception made for Sky Strikers, they can play because they play just one monster, but then any board gives you at least a couple of monsters, so... Okay, now we have to change path. We definitely have to change path. Did you cog? No, Alex, I didn't. Otherwise, you would have seen the video. Okay, so... At this point, we switch back to heroes. We switch back to heroes, I guess. Even though... Like, the milling could be good for what? Davian, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate them, my man. You're not replying. Oh, you're not... Oh, you're not talking to me. The level 2 gives draws. You mean for heroes? Keep in mind that gives draws only if you fusion summon a hero monster when it's in the grave. He said that he maxed it. He said that he maxed it, code loop. So it's DLV max. He said he maxed it day 1. So it's DLV max. There's really nothing, I mean, really nothing better than Phantom Knights? That's sad. But, there's a but. If we mill Junk Converter to the grave, if we just mill Junk Converter to the grave, and then we could play the classic Synchron, I guess? Like, we could go Junk Synchron. Then we can search it with tuning, of course. We could revive the Junk Converter and go into another level 8. Another level 8 Synchro summon straight away. That could be the thing. That could be a thing. I wanna try breakage stuff as well. Ciao Debbo, grazie mille, ma no, fidati che non è così perfetto, ma ti ringrazio. Ciao, come ti chiami? Se posso chiederti. You can use Miracle by sending 2 heroes. The problem is, how do we get Miracle? You know, like that's the problem. How do we get Miracle? Like, we could use Keeper of Dragon Magic, but Keeper locks you into just Fusion Summon if you use its effect, and we can't. What is the best card you can get for your Dream Ticket? Any suggestion? Maverick, right now the best suggestion is just to wait, because in 2 weeks we're gonna get the massive update. Who knows how many new good cards, new better cards we're gonna get, so just wait, trust me. Just wait 2 weeks. Malicious is like a free level 6. That's actually true. But then we have to give up the combo of the uppercutter. Actually, we have to give up this combo because if you wanna send Junk Converter, right? There's no other way. Otherwise, we need to have another normal summon that alone gives something good to go into more synchro summons or stuff. Grazie mille per il follow, Debbo. Guarda, buono, forse esagerato. Ci puoi fare Re dei giochi o comunque DLV Max a fine evento, anche a fine mese. Ce lo fai comunque con Phantom Knights, perché a fine evento, cioè a fine mese o in generale a fine evento per la Casey Cup, incontri gente che sa giocare poco. Però da qui a dire che è buono forse ce ne vuole. Vabbè, ma capita, tipo, Yu-Gi-Oh! È sempre così, è un circolo vizioso. What about Ursarik? I guess you meant... No, guys, I don't like Ursarik. Ursarctic, probably it's the name. We have to choose. I don't know, because if we still try to follow the path of a soul counter, the problem is we waste the mill just for a soul counter, and then we need, I mean, like, we need to find a way to do something else. And we need like a whole engine, a whole archetype to come back. But what is that gonna be? Like, we can keep these two, and the combo is always gonna be, you know, like these two. What if? No. We can't go through the path of double assault mode, unfortunately. We still have to choose one because we just search one assault mode activate. And that's the thing. It's tough, guys. I really don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Dual Avatar? Not really. Oh, you can send this to grave, definitely. Otherwise, we follow the path of heroes. We just give up the counter trap. We follow hero's path by sending malicious, I guess. And who knows what else. And you keep this guy on the field, I guess. Right? Even though we probably need to tribute summon this guy as well for plasma, and my fear is that we're still gonna be left with just plasma on the field, and that of course is not enough. Hi Kitsuki, good afternoon to you, my man. Hope you had a great day so far. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is complicated, trust me. It's so freaking complicated. If you want to have, even if you want to have fun, it's super complicated. We need suggestion, guys. We need another archetype. What can we play that actually can give us a way to like... gives us enough monsters on the field to synchro summon with. Probably the answer is Emancipator. I don't think that's the way, like, right? I will put that on the shelf for now, not gonna lie. I don't know, I feel like there's got to be something that we could go for. Like, there has to be. Like monster that on summon brings other monster. We have the Neospace Connector, right? We have we can't rely on Neospace Connector though. That's the problem. I want something that can be searched. You know what I mean? So how do we something that can be searched that on normal summon gets us like a monster on the field? There's Deep Sea Diva that we could search with Synchro Overtake. That's something. That's definitely something. But then Deep Sea Diva forces us to play more water stuff. It's the way of zombies. Devo essere onesto, come ti chiami hai ragione. E ti dico la verità, in questo momento specifico né gemme né cash non spendere nulla a prescindere, perché in 2 settimane ci sarà un grande aggiornamento e arriva Dragon Master Magia, farti capire, e arriveranno carte nuove, ci sarà la banlist la settimana prossima, quindi spendere adesso è proprio la cosa più stupida che puoi fare. Ti consiglio ovviamente di aspettare. Use a challenge prank kits. I already have a prank kits deck on the field, on the channel, but no, but you can't work with this. It's the way of zombies. Zombies in normal summon. Can you search zombies? There's so many no in that. I'm looking for a normal. I mean, we have the live twins, but they're level 2. But then we're using them for synchro summoning? Let me see something else. Speedroid? Can we go speedroid, really? Could we speedroid these up? Could we really go speedroid? Thanks, Raindown, for putting that out again. Guys, I don't have Phantom Knights. Hi, Kamer. Hello, Pep. What do you think of Zombie Word package in Draconic Contact? How do you meal the Banshee with the Neos Fusion? It could make sense. Like, the Zombie Word could be a problem. Of course, not to summon the Bullet Brush. But I don't know. ZS Warrior Monster? Do you mean as a special summon? No mangio spend l'anima as a Yugi. Now Speedroid is actually going, you know, it's going up and up. What if I go Speedroid, guys? I also have triple of the Speedroid Searcher. What if I freaking go Speedroid? Did I ever make a Speedroid Assault mode? Silent Salesman is always an option, but it doesn't make, you know, it doesn't solve our issue himself. We need something else. Not really. Cannabis is synchro material, so never mind. Evil Hero Adjusted Code. We have these guys, but we need a couple of them in our hand to do anything, so guess it's not an option. What did I say a minute earlier? What was the guy? I think speedroid. In the end, I think I'm gonna go for speed, even though you can't really. I mean, you're using this just for the glass jaw plus uppercutter thing. You only need miracle. Yeah, but you have no way to search miracle. Burning Abyss, yeah, I do. I do have Burning Abyss, but keep in mind there are fiends, and this guy sends only warriors. Don't forget about that part. I'm probably gonna go for. I'm probably gonna try for speedroid at this point. Also, speedroid locks us for the rest of the turn, right? Ciao Francesco. No, perché mi searcho questa. L'assault counter. Guys, also, if we have... Guys, now that you are more in the chat, just have a look at my beautiful transition. I think it deserves it. Which level the monster usage should have? Actually, it's not a matter of levels. Kometi Kiami. It's just a matter of needing another, technically, one card combo. Because these skills gives us double normal summon. One normal summon is for this guy, and you have another normal summon. To do what? We need something that is synchro related, that on normal summon does the job alone. You know, does all of the work. For example, I don't know, I could think of anything actually. Like for example, something could be Adamantipator's. Like if you play Adamantipator's, for example, Adamantipator, when you start from them, you can actually get all of the way. Like if you have just this guy, you normal summon it or you find a way to special summon it, and then he says you excavate the top 5 card of your deck, and you can special summon another monster. And so you go on, you special summon another monster, you synchro summon, and so on and so on. Now we want something like this. It would be beautiful if it was a warrior monster, because that could synergize somehow with the Colossal Fighter, but I know it's not tough, so I'm not restricting it just to warriors. Righty and lefty driver. Ok, Reagan, that is something... Ti piace Francia la transizione? Questa è figata. Isolde probably could be the solution. Rain down, even though Assault Sentinel locks us technically. Righty and lefty driver could be something, and it can make sense because you can actually... We could actually play Where Art Thou to search it. But then we need to understand what do we go... Like... Okay, righty and lefty, and you get... a level 4. Maybe Herald. But at that point, your turn 1 end board is gonna be Herald, Colossal Fighter, and Assault Counter. We will sit on 2 Omni Negation and maybe a float, because these could miss the timing. But that would be probably it. And I'm not sure that is enough. I feel like we need something else. Attenzione che cazzo. Fatta ieri, tra l'altro, ieri sera. It just isn't time for a Colossal Fighter yet. You could be so damn right. But, you know, I don't give up that easily. Come on, guys, we gotta find a way.
Find a way. I entrusted anything to you. My pride, my promise, everything.
Otherwise, I will just freaking switch to heroes. Because with heroes, we can just play like triple E emergency call. But the issue stays there. Like, it's still gonna be super tough. A hero pile. Yo, wow, you literally read my mind. Kitsuki, I tried Inferno Ball and then we clashed with the fact that we can't summon Charles because of the skill restrictions. 6 Samurais. They get no values from the Grave Mail, but the problem is, like, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a 10 minutes. If we stick to the assault counter search, we don't even have the normal summon. Like, think about it. We don't have the normal summon. Because we need to summon the upper cutter to get the counter trap. So how do we even do that? We just can't. We need to give up the assault counter thing and just go to the hero pile. Can you show hero deck pack, please? Maverick, you can find it on my channel. The last hero deck is the updated. Yeah, you and me, that is the thing. Elemental Hero Prisma, why though? Big Saber, I think we have to try the hero pile at this point. Uppercutter probably needs Promoter to bring it out, but let's see what does Promoter again. I think I have a couple of that as well. You can triple this card, special summon up to 2 body marks with a name from the deck. Oh, actually, this will give us no. This gives us no restrictions. Oh, that's actually super cool. You can mount this card from your graveyard, decrease the level of all body box monsters you control by 1. Oh, also you cannot special summon a monster during the turn you activate any of these cards effects except body boxes. Okay, never mind. No promoter. He has actually indeed a restriction that we can't go through. The problem of 6 Samurais is that they are like, they still need the normal summon. Okay, so the last thing we can try is just, if we want to keep the assault counter, is just pure special summon. Do we have pure special summon? Yeah, the emergency teleport can be definitely added, but that's not the problem. Neospatial connector, that's true. That could be a way. Neospatial connector. It summons like not crazy monsters, to be honest. But at this point we need. Actually, we realized, Comedy Yami, that we need just we need the special summon, because the second normal summon is taken by Uppercutter, so that's the issue. To exceed some rank 4. No, exceed, guys, is not the way, just because most of the time you're just gonna have Sentinel, and Sentinel locks you into just synchro summons, guys. I'm gonna spam the transition just because it's beautiful. Okay, now we're back. I'll take it like, you know, in a DV. Okay. Do we have only special summons? Something that special summon itself, because again the normal summon is taken. At this point, if we get Roland back, because Roland it's a free special summon, right? Roland and Astolfo are just a special summon we could play, but the point is we can't end on Charles. We have to go different path. That's simply it. So let's try this again at this point. 1, 3. So again, we end on we start with this guy, level 8, Colossal Fighter, assault mode, Colossal Fighter assault mode. You mill 2, Uppercutter, Glassjaw. Glassjaw gives us Uppercutter normal summon, and we're done with the normal summon. And at this point, we need Renaud. Renaud special summon can get us something from the grave as well. Not sure it's needed, but still. So Renaud is fine. And Renaud is fine. And you have 1 + 4 is a synchro level 5. Yes. Because the other slot is taken by Colossal Fire Sword mode. And we're okay till there. Level 5, who's gonna be? Because then we have an Astolfo that can special summon itself and either stay a level 1 or become a level 4. Now, the only level 9 we can summon is, we said, is no one, literally, because we need it to be a dragon. Because of the skill restrictions. We can't summon Trisha because we need more materials. Literally no one. Literally no one. Perfect. So I guess we don't make it level 4. I guess we go 1. And even if it's Roland, we could go then level 6. And again, where are we going with this? Where are we really going with this? What about salads with speedroid engine? What? Hi, Natural Gaming Gaze. Good day. Good day to you, my man. A question. What kind of deck would you suggest for me to use in the KC Cup? Amazement, Harpies, or Exo-Sisters? Oh, I think the best one is Exo-Sisters right now. Even though I never was and I never played against Amazement that much to give you a final judge on that, you know. You could be doing good, but I think, honestly, Exo-Sisters could be the best one. Yeah, right now, that's the thing. Can you deal me max with hero deck? Maverick, I could, actually, but it's just too easy. You have room for Sivu. What's Sivu? No worries, not your gaming ace. I don't have amazement stuff. Ah, you're talking to Natural Gaming Ace. Oh, Crystal Wing. Oh, yes, we can play Crystal Wing, definitely. Especially with the Junk Archer being a thing. But we could play Teleport as well. Maybe Teleport is even better. Jeez. What we can go for? I honestly don't know. What do we keep? That's true, Alex. Definitely. That could be definitely a thing. I don't know, guys. Feels like we need more special summons. But I don't know where to take them. Like, yes, I have this guy. Like, more special summons without the normal. That's the thing. And there's... We simply don't have them. We don't have them. Like, yeah, of course, apart from Renaud, Astolfo, of course. This guy, but this is not fire, so you can't search it. I'm honestly slowly giving up, especially because otherwise we play literally 0 duels in this stream. Come on, we're in the freaking special summon, dude. No, Natural Gaming Ace, it's a skill. It's a genetic skill. I'm sipping man like Chimera Goat. Chimera is actually very good. I have only one ascended though, Drago. Yeah, you say Fudo. I don't know where to go from this. From this plus this into a level 5. I don't know where to go. Yeah, it's me, but you have to have the level 5s in your hands. It becomes too much complicated. Ciao Loki, non posso. Ti consiglio di non scrivere. Non posso leggerlo, ma ti consiglio di non scriverlo. In chat, ti potrebbero bannare, ti potrebbero segnalare e bannare. Quantum, yeah, Quantum is nice. Quantum is nice, but it's kinda random. No Midnight Phantasma, no, I don't have actually the Infinity cards. Hi Kimo, you need to play DD Crow, best counter, or Transmigration Prophecy. Anything that you can respond to to Brandon in Red with. Novels? Ben, just what you mean? You want me to play them? I have a video on the channel of novels. Link's Layer. Link's Layer though is if your opponent controls a monster or what? Hi, More. I'm from Italy. What about you? Wait a minute. There's this guy though that special summon a monster. Or 4 lower type monster from your hands. At this point, we need more tuners. We need more freaking tuners here. Where are we getting more tuners? Man, we get it from here actually. Summoning a level 5 tuner. That's. We just go Roland, I guess, anyway. A Roland, Astolfo. And then what else could we do? Thank you so much, More. You're too kind, my man. Orcus Assault, More. I don't have the Orcus cards, though. Apprentice. You mean just to special summon? Banjos, you can check my YouTube channel. There's a video about it. It's also free to play. What do you think about Rodak? It's very good and annoying to playing against. Finalizing is just if you control no monsters. That could be nice actually. I don't know. Well, we try to. The point is, we can try to go into more level 5s. No, we can't even do that. You know why, guys? Because if you start from a monster and then you do the combo for the guy here, the salt mode, at a certain point you will be stuck because you're gonna have the big guy, the level 5 special summon, and the uppercutter, and you can't do nothing with both the uppercutter and the level 5. So the level 5 is either a tuner or it's not needed. Oh wait, is there that guy, that tuner guy, that special summon itself by banishing a tuner? What is it? Ula something? Effect. Tuner. Do I have something else? Oh, not. Oh, there is quick draw synchrono, but he actually restricts you. Overlap. That could be it. Where is it? Oh, it's this one. Obsessive Uva loop. If this guy's in your hand, you can target one synchro monster you control in your graveyard, banish it. And if you do, special summon this card. And we always have the Colossal Fighter. Yeah, but this has the same issue. Like, how do you get this? Or Pure Squadron and Diva. Diva could be nice, I guess. No, not in this, okay. This could be nice. And you could use it with the level 4 as well. But again, how do we make sure to draw it? That's the only other issue. Last thing I want to do is effect 1. Stuff that we can get. Like we can search easily actually with our flow as well, so it's like playing at least 3 copies of that. Any special summons here? Jet Synchron. But you have to send it in the grave though. So not really. Chester Comfort. Another special summon. I would like something more. Otherwise, a 4-1-5-1, and we draw a card. We start as Charge Warrior. But then you're there. I mean, it ends there. There is nothing more to go for. Kimo, thank you so much for those sharings. Appreciate them, my man. No, guys, the new skill is 100% better. You just have to learn how to play it. Trust me. Trust me. The new skill is way better for Raw. Guess what? We just simply give up that thing. It's the counter trap that is holding us back, I guess. Even though with this, again, what can you go for? Effects, fire, warrior, level 3. Sublimation Knight. Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser to mill something more and to set up an Excel Synchro. Yep. But we're still missing the pieces. Feels unreal, but it's just it. But that is actually a nice suggestion that we could try to follow with these 3 cards as well. The problem is you go 5 with the Roland, hopefully you get an Astolfo somehow, and you can go 6. But then you still need another level 1 tuner to go on, to go with. Or we just go Boost Warrior. And even if you go Boost Warrior, let's suppose you go Boost Warrior, and let's suppose you go level 7 Shooting Riser. At this point you have the counter trap, the level 10, the Shooting Riser that can change his level depending on whatever you want. But you still need a couple of more monsters. You still need a couple of more monsters, or at least one, to go into an Excel Synchro with Shooting Riser. That feels way too much. Kimo, thank you so much for the sharing. Appreciate that, my man. Hi, Rifle, welcome. Hope you had a great day so far. Yeah, guys, that's actually so freaking tough. Nothing. I have to think about it more carefully. Worst username ever. Keep in mind that it's not working. Like, we're trying so bad to make it work, but it feels like it's not worth it. It literally feels like it's not worth it. Hi, Diamond. I'm trying to cook, but it's not working. Thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate that. Ah, jeez. It's literally impossible to pull this out. Again, with these 3 cards. Because this guy takes you your normal summon out. And then it's press summon this, and you have the level 5. But then, if you don't go Charles, what the heck can you even do? If you don't go Charles, what the heck can you do? Hi, Hero Boy, welcome. The Only Sony. Diamond, thank you so much for the following. The Only Sony, thank you so much for the sharing. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One card that mentions it. Oh. Do we have like spell cards for warriors that help us special summoning? Like, oh, we have Rhoda. Gearbreed. Thanks, Riffle. So what's the end goal? Just go for the new card soul mode? No, Diamond. So technically is to use the mill. Now, with this thing you can mill two warrior type monsters, and we found a good combo. Like with these you can mill the glass jaw and the uppercutter. When you send them both, the effect of glass jaw gets triggered, and you get to add uppercutter from the grave back to your hand. At that point you can normal summon this thing and use its effect to get a counter trap, the assault counter, that of course is live because you have the big boy on the field. So with this you have your assault your counter trap, your omni negation ready. Okay, then the tough arrives. The tough part arrives, because the problem is you have this guy on the field and you have to extend to get another, at least another interruption, hopefully even 2. But to do that, how do you do it? Like the best thing, I mean, this takes away your second normal summon, because your first normal summon is taken by PSI Reflector or Sentinel. At this point you have the uppercut normal summon to get the counter, and then you need to have the Renaud to try to do something. Because Renaud, it's a tuner and yada yada. At this point, you go Renaud and uppercutter into Roland. And it could be acceptable, maybe, just to have Astolfo Special summons, you go 5+4 into Charles, but guess what? The skills restrict you and you cannot summon Charles in the skill. So you can't go through the Charles path. At this point you can have the level 5, you can special summon the Astolfo, but then that's it. That's the issue. You can go into Roland, man, maybe summon Astolfo and keep it level 1, so you can go into level 6, but then where do you go? Salborner, my friend, welcome. Salborner, I have to show you the new transition. Huh? Share your feedback, please, and thank you. I don't know why I get so excited about that. Bastille. Yeah, worst username ever. That's actually an option to run PSI teleport. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Otherwise, you're right, guys. I think you're like the fourth person that reminded me that. And I always say, okay, yes, we're gonna play it, but I never add it. So let's start playing it. So something is done. No worries, Sir Burner. Hope you had a great day. Botivo. Must kneel? What you mean? Nature Gaming Ace, the skill requires you tuners though, so not just a hop here, I guess. I think it's wind tuners probably. Hi, Buster Sorio. Greetings from Italy, my man. Thank you so much. Dragonity Dragon, I don't have Dragonities. Thanks, Raffle. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much, Brown. I'm happy, guys, that you liked it. I know it's an easy thing, but it took me a lot of time to do it. So yeah. Thank you so much, Burner. I actually changed it because I couldn't find a version that had actually high quality to put it in the transition. So I had to change the font and do it back again, basically. So why do you need additional warrior summon? Worst username ever. I'm going through it once again. Last time. Then I think it's time to end the stream. So additional normal PSI reflector. Do all of your stuff. Go into a level 8 colossal fighter. You're gonna end up with the assault mode activating end, so you use it straight away, tribute the colossal fighter, go into the big guy. The big guy mills 2, and he mills Uppercutter and Glassjaw. Glassjaw, when he sent to the grave, will make you be able to get back Uppercutter from the grave to hand. At that point, you can normal summon Uppercutter to use its effect and grab the assault counter. The assault counter will be live because you have the colossal fighter assault mod on the field. At this point, you've used your second normal summon, that is the hub for the Uppercutter, and you have no more normal summons. So from now on, we just need the special summons. And what do we get? Now, the best thing I could think for special summons was just Infernoble. So technically, from Uppercutter, you go into Renaud. And it's super easy to get Renaud because we literally play like, what? 1, 2, 3, 12 copies, literally, of this. So you get your Renaud, special summon, and you can synchro summon with Uppercutter that is level 4, and you go into Roland. Again, we can't go into the Charles path because of skill restrictions. So at this point we have Renaud, maybe we can search Astolfo, and then like we can go into a level 6 and that's it. We can just end on a level 6 synchro monster. This guy does nothing. I mean, semi-float, because you can miss the timing, and then the counter trap. No, I want to have something else that I want to build with special summons, knowing that I have a level 5 synchro monster and an Astolfo on the field. No, so but I'm actually waiting because I want to do it with the I think I'm DLV 19, but I stopped because I don't want to climb accidentally. I wanna go back at least to 18 and then do the climb with the new deck so that I can make a video about it. Thank you so much, Raffle. Nobody's worst username ever. I know that. That's why I explained that again. Thank you so much, Buster Sodio. Thank you so much. Best use for this might be sending Malicious and Vian. I mean, Malicious okay, but why Vian? Malicious is a free special summon, and I get that, but why Vian? Emax, thank you so much for the following. Hey, Pep, I love your content right now. I'm using Mutant, and I love that. Thank you so much, Emax. So happy to hear that, my man. I have to see. I don't know, guys. I think I'll give up for now in this stream. I need to think about it, definitely. I think there's a way. Maybe... I don't know if I have to switch just to heroes and maybe go just for the plasma path. Maybe. I don't know. Do you think a Black Rose Dragon will suit him? You could, but how do you summon it during your opponent's turn, though? Thanks that you giving Ace. Max, I can speak Italian and English? I can speak Italian and English as well. Max, I'm Italian, actually. Are you Italian? 5390 is another warrior that's pre-summoned itself. That's so true. In fact, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it, but it's in my... It's in my card... My card history. Look at this. No, you can't see it anyway. Never mind. It's there, trust me. It's here. It's in my card in my card history, my card backlog. The problem is they are all level 1 and it's, you know, kind of a slow leveling up. That's the only issue. That's really the only issue. I wish there was a way. I wish there was a way to make a Astolfo level 3 somehow. If we could make a Astolfo level 3, we could go with Roland level 5 into another level 8. And at this point we could go like Axel Synchro Star Dragon, you know? Or even just Berserker, for example, and it could be something anyway. Can you try Duel Academy with 6 Samurais? Can I try? That's actually a good idea, Stepan. That's actually a good idea that I'm writing down. That's actually a very good idea. I'm gonna write it down. Duel Academy. 6 Sams. That's very good. Oh, I'm sorry, Subburner. Sorry, Subburner. I guess it just happens. Exactly. Exactly. Drago is right. Duel Links. We can't play Promoter because he locks us, unfortunately. So no. Guys, I'm gonna show you the beautiful transition once again. And I need to head out now. So... grande Max. Anche io sono italiano. With that you can do level 11 Trishula. With what? Guys, so I need to think a little bit more about that. And we'll see eventually. Grazie, Max. I need to think a little bit more about that, and then I will come back with a video. But I need to think a little bit more about this, and maybe Max, Despia purtroppo è troppo più forte degli altri. Despia, ci metterei Shadow e poi secondo me Chimera Fusion, il Chimera è simpatico proprio. Guys, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Wish you the best morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time is in your country. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next